What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Lyft Chronicles LA. I'm Sade, and I'm your friendly neighborhood Lyft driver. So, today was very eventful for me. I've had a lot going on. Tried to squeeze some rides in, like Lyft drivers do. We have lives, Today was very interesting. Number one, did you guys catch the butterfly migration? Oh my God, it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen any migration of any kind in real life. So for me to be able to catch that in Los Angeles is pretty fucking dope. But yeah, that's not why I came on here. Because I gotta talk shit about some of these goddamn passengers, y'all. Because these motherfuckers be on some other shit. So, I had a passenger, not today, the other day. It was either Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. I get this passenger, right? Now, first of all, let me just say, to all you passengers out there that don't understand the concept of the motherfucking timer, let me help you, bitch. You get 5 minutes for a regular Lyft, and you get 2 minutes for a Lyft shared, okay? The reason why you get 2 minutes for a Lyft shared is because you're not the only person that has to go somewhere. You're not about to make the other person wait 5 minutes, so they made it 2 minutes. Very smart, Lyft, okay? But some of you motherfuckers don't seem to understand the concept of the timer, so let me help you, okay? So, when I pull up to your house, everything that you were supposed to do should already be done. You should already have your keys. You should already have your purse, your bag. If you're going to the airport, you should already be packed and ready to motherfucking go when you call me. I'm not trying to sit here and wait for you to get your shit together. I'm your driver, not your chauffeur, okay? Some of y'all seem to not understand the difference between Lyft driver and chauffeur. Some of y'all motherfuckers got too much money and y'all trying to be cheap and shit and take Lyft. No, bitch. Take your chauffeur. Get yourself your own driver. Because some of y'all be on some bullshit. So, I went today. I'm already hyped up because y'all be having me fucked up out here. So, I went the other day to pick up this gentleman. I don't remember his name. Even if I did, I don't really give out names on here. In the Hollywood Hills. Now, I don't generally like going to Hollywood Hills because, number one, it's too much traffic over there. And number two, the cell phone service over there is so horrible. Excuse me. When I pull up, you don't know I'm there. So sometimes I got to be hood and honk the horn and let you know I'm outside because the internet be tripping or the Wi-Fi would ever be tripping. Tripping right now. So I pull up to this guy's house. I press that I arrived. Timer goes. I waited the full 5 minutes. Okay? Before I decided to call this gentleman and say, hey, sometimes if I know, because I've done Lyft enough, if I know you own that motherfucking bullshit, I'll call you before the timer goes out. Because here's what Lyft does now. Lyft makes you call the person before you jet off. Because that person's not considerate enough to follow the motherfucking 5-minute timer. So Lyft has built in this little fail-safe so that these people don't get left and complain and call on you. That before you click that the passenger's a no-show, you have to call them. So sometimes I'll bypass that and call them before the timer's up. So when the timer's up, bitch, I'm ready to go. I'm getting the fuck up out of there. So I called him when the timer ran out. I said, hey, so-and-so, I'm your Lyft driver. I just wanted to let you know I'm outside. I know sometimes the service is pretty bad. Oh, okay, I'm just packing up a last few things. Packing up? The fuck? What you mean packing? It's time to go. Okay? Now, when I get there, now here's the thing, Lyft. I want you to listen to me and listen to me well, Lyft. I don't know what y'all's problem is, but can you at least give us drivers the opportunity to at least see the motherfucking zip code we going to of where we're going so that we can like avoid these types of situations? Because that would help out a lot. Okay, so when I don't get to know where we're going until I click that I've arrived at your pickup destination. So I click that I arrived and it says that he's going to the airport. Okay, now this nigga talking about he packing. I said, sir, unfortunately the timer has already ran out. I'm gonna give you maybe a minute or so more and then I'm gonna leave because I have shit to do, you know what I mean? So he's like, okay, I'm coming right now. So he pulls out one luggage. I'm thinking he got one luggage. He thought he was slick. He pulls out one luggage, was like, wait, I have one more in the house. This nigga was packing the other luggage. So not only did I wait 5 minutes, but this nigga made me wait an additional 7. I counted. So I've been at your house for 12 minutes at this point, okay? Finally, he comes back outside after I honked the horn, because I'm not fucking playing. I don't care that you put luggage in my car. I will take that son of a bitch out and put it on the motherfucking front porch and dust your ass. Y'all better stop playing, okay? So I honk the horn. He comes out. He got an attitude, right? And so he gets in the car and he's like, you could just leave the meter running. I said, sir, this is not a taxi. Well, he was a little snarky French motherfucker. So what is it? It's called Lyft. This is not a taxi. There's no meter running. When I show up, be ready to go. When I click, then the meter runs, okay? So he's annoying the fuck out of me, talking that bullshit in his little French accent. He didn't add any stops, okay? A normal person that's going to the airport would never add stops. Never. That's stupid, right? This motherfucker, not only did he not add stops, but he was trying to make me stop at multiple places to help him run his motherfucking errands. The first stop was at his neighbor's house, okay? He was like, I have to drop something off at my neighbor's house. If you could just pull up really quick, I'll be in and out. I said, sir, you got to add stops on there. I can't just make unauthorized stops. He was like, well, his house is literally 5 houses down. Like, if you could just pull up. So I was being kind and generous, and I said, cool, I'll pull up, whatever. This nigga was in the house for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. The only reason why I didn't leave his motherfucking ass was because he had way too much luggage in my motherfucking trunk. And at this point, I'm like, fuck it. I already started the ride. I'm about to make this money. Whatever. He's talking to his neighbor like we ain't got to go. And so when he gets in the car, I'm like, sir, I just want to let you know that this ride is going to be over an hour. It's going to take us over an hour to get to the airport. So if you got any more stops to make, you're going to be late. He was like, oh, okay. And then he starts talking that French shit on the phone or whatever. And so we're probably like, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes into the ride. And he gets off the phone. He's speaking French. He gets off the phone. He was like, can we just make one more stop, please? I'll tip you and everything. Oh, nigga, you gonna tip me regardless. Because you got me fucked up. You think this is a motherfucking chauffeur service. So you better tip off top. Okay? I said, well, where are we stopping at? This nigga had me pull up to the CVS on La Brea and 3rd Street. Because he was dropping off something to his friend. I'm like, this nigga really got me running errands before he get to the airport. This is so fucking rude. And then he was trying to be really overly, you know how privileged white men are when they feel bad but they don't want to feel bad. They be extra super nice to you as a woman of color so that it doesn't seem like they're quite the asshole that they really are. See, I'm on to y'all white motherfuckers. I'm just saying, I'm on to you. I know how y'all get down. This nigga was talking to me like nothing was going on. I had an attitude the whole fucking time. He wasn't getting that. I must have gave him like 2-3 word answers. That was it. Like, nigga, we not talking. I turned my music up like, I'm not talking to you because you're really inconsiderate. So then we pull up to the airport and he starts complaining about being late. I said, sir, we made 2 extra stops that you didn't have to make, and then you left the house. I was at your house. I told him, I said, I was at your house for 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Let's not even count me waiting in front of your neighbor's house. I was basically at your house for damn near 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes of driving that you missed because you can't get your motherfucking life together. He had an attitude with me when we got out the car because I let his ass have it. I'm sick of you inconsiderate motherfuckers getting in my car thinking that this is your world. No, bitch. This is my world. This is my car. Okay? It's not your world. If you really feel that strongly about having your own shit, then drive your own car. I told you at the last episode. Drive your own shit. I'm dead ass serious about that. That shit pissed me off, y'all. Because it's just like these motherfuckers really think that you don't have no life. And it's kind of like teaching. You know what I mean? It's kind of like teaching. People look down at you when you work certain jobs, and most definitely they look down at you when you drive at Lyft, as if you do not have a life outside of Lyft. Like, I want to be sitting in front of your house for 12 minutes while you get your life together. That's inconsiderate as fuck. And when I decide to tell you about yourself, then you want to catch an attitude. I don't give a fuck. And as a matter of fact, you can give me 1 star, bitch. I already gave you the permission to do it. As you can see, that shit pisses me off, because I go through it every fucking day. You motherfuckers want to sit and make me wait. First of all, it's dangerous 9 times out of 10. If I'm pulling up to your house and there's nowhere to like really pull over, you got me sitting in traffic because you don't respect the timer. When you call a Lyft, I know it's been cold in LA, so I'm not going to say stand outside. But when you call a Lyft, either be by the door or be outside. That's what considerate people do. I can always tell the considerate people from the inconsiderate people just by how long they make me wait on the timer. And if they get in the car and apologize. I've had people apologize to me for being 30 seconds late from the timer. You know, it's just all about perspective. It's all about respect. A lot of you motherfuckers get in this car, you don't have respect for people's time, for people's property. Y'all want to know what I found last night as I was cleaning out my back seat? I found an empty Minute Maid container. Empty. It was this big under my seat. Somebody threw that shit under my seat. I don't even know who it was. That type shit. Like, just no respect. Like, that shit, oh, he made me so mad. And I made sure I gave him 1 star. And I put a comment, please adhere to the timer. The timer is not just for me, it's for you as well. If you want to be at your destination on time, follow the goddamn timer. Y'all be so quick to talk shit about Lyft drivers taking a long time, but y'all motherfuckers be the ones. Then you want to get mad at me because you late. Fuck out of here. But yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to come and talk to y'all about today. This little French motherfucker. He goes, oh. He on the phone, just arrogant. Just arrogant. And I'm just supposed to do everything you asked me to do. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Do you think he tipped me? No, he didn't. Because that's what inconsiderate people do. You know, they just take advantage, do whatever the fuck they want to do, and leave you on dry. It's cool. He didn't have to tip me. He didn't have to do that. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I gave that motherfucker 1 star. I ain't never gonna see his bitch ass again. Sorry, Pierre. You know, that's the most French name I could think about. But yeah, I need y'all. Moral of the story is that I really need y'all as passengers to understand that it's not all about you. Okay? It's not all about you. Drivers have things to do. We have people to pick up. And me sitting there waiting for 5-10 minutes is fucking up my money. I get paid based on my performance. And if I'm fucking around with your goofy ass, I'm losing money. Understand now? So I don't have time to be waiting in front of your house for 15-20 minutes, bro. I could get 2-3 rides done in that time. Come on. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's enough about this oui, bonjour, au revoir, motherfucker. Like, I'm over it. So next time somebody do that shit, I'm gonna let them know. All these airport rides, I always tell them, so you know this ride is gonna take over an hour, right? Because some of y'all y'all been living in LA, but y'all don't seem to understand LA traffic. Whatever. Anyways, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Lyft Chronicles LA episode 3, I believe. This is my 3rd episode. I've been going strong, y'all. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you like the content. I got a song out. That's actually my theme song for Lyft Chronicles LA, and it's called No Love, and you can download that on all social platforms, iTunes, well now Apple Music, excuse me, Amazon, Google Play, all that good stuff, and I'm out.